everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hola hola. So today I have a get ready with me. I feel like I needed to do something like this just because right now with this whole coronavirus thing, you know, maybe some people go to YouTube to, relax and watch videos just to relax and things like that. So why not do a get ready with me, show you a few new products that I have, and just talk with you guys because it's a very hard time. Everyone right now all over the world, it's something that you don't want to be making it too light because of course people are dying from this. So yeah, if you don't have to go out, don't go out. Just go get your necessities, wash your hands, and keep safe. And yeah, I will try to do the same. But I do work at a pharmacy, so I will have to work. Let's just get started. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you so much. So I did wash my face and moisturize it and all that. So I'm going to be using this Good Molecule silicone free priming moisturizer. Love this thing, so good, and the Benefit one that I used before is amazing as well. So I'm just gonna apply this all over the face and let that seep into the skin. I haven't even had the time to do my nails. I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning as well, so yeah, I've been throwing out a lot of things. I got my dining room ready for spring. And yes, so then I'm gonna go in with the corrector by Dragon Beauty and apply just a little bit to even out that area and hide any dark spots because I do have that area super dark. So then I'm gonna be taking a Beaky blender brush and just making sure that I blend that out so that it's not thick and it's just like one nice layer. I do have these dark spots here that are so annoying. They have gotten away though. This was much darker and these here have gotten away. Back in December and January, if you don't remember, I went crazy eating chocolate. So yeah, that's what happened. So that's finally going away. As you all may know, my favorite foundation has been the Juvia's Place foundation. I don't have to repeat that in every video, but yeah, this is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and I am in the color Capri. Then I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. sponge and blending that into the skin. Have the foundation and it's nice and even, then you're gonna go in with the concealer. I honestly love this sponge. It evens out the foundation all over the face and it blends it out so good. So if you ever see this sponge by e.l.f., just purchase it because I think it's only like $3 too. So it's super affordable and it is really good. And with the Benefit Boing Cakeless concealer, this concealer is so good and I barely use it because I don't want to waste it because Benefit sent me 3, but they're not my colors. This is the only color that matches me, and yeah, I don't want to be wasting good concealer, but this concealer is so good. Okay, so today I have a new product. Well, I have a few new products here like I mentioned before, but I have a new product that I'm going to be trying out here for the first time, and this is the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for the under eyes. I heard so many great things and I've seen so many great things all around Instagram, YouTube about this powder. So my Fenty Beauty is usually my go-to, but I noticed it's getting a little clumpy, so I think it's time to throw it out. I've had it for maybe a year or so, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's time to move on. So I wanted to try out this Mercier powder. And yeah, and this one was $22. This one is the smaller version. You're supposed to use it for the under eye areas. I see other girls use it for other areas of the face, but it's mostly for the under area, and that's where I mostly use powder. For the eyes and a little bit on the forehead and sometimes around the face. This is number 1. I know they have a darker one. I got the lighter one, and yeah, let's just try this out. Doesn't smell like anything. The Fenty one smells so good. I'm gonna take a little bit and this little brush by Whoosh Beauty and apply that under the eye area. And I personally like to bake. I know a lot of people lately have not been baking, but I just feel like underneath the eye area I need to bake because I have those dark circles. Adding a little bit more under here, but first I need to contour. I like to go immediately after using the concealer under the eye area with powder because, you know, it can crease. Even though I do have these wrinkles under the eyes, no matter what, I crease, but a little less creasing helps out, you know? So then I'm gonna go in with my Hoola bronzer and contour the face. So I like to contour the cheeks, under my chin area, the forehead a little bit, and the nose. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I've been using this Manizer Sisters by The Balm bronzer. I feel like it's really good, and this shade right here, which is Betty Lou Manizer, is just the perfect bronzy shade for me. So I'm gonna bronze up the cheeks a little bit and the forehead. Blush, I'm going to be taking this palette by Shayna B Miami, and it's the blush and highlight palette, and I love this shade right here, which is called Rosa. It is just a beautiful matte blush. I just love it. It's my go-to. So I'm going to apply that on the apples of the cheek and then bring it down towards the back and blend it with the bronzer and contour. I'm going to do the highlight after because I need to remove the powder. So now I'm going to add a little bit of powder underneath here just so that we can bake a little bit under that area. Wow, that was perfect. Not to complain because the powder isn't for smelling, it's for, you know, coverage and stuff like that, but I wish it had a scent to it just like the Fenty one had, you know, because it doesn't smell like anything. And you know, the Fenty one smell good. But you know, if it's a good product, then don't complain, you know. So today I'm gonna be using the Lolita Por Vida KatvonD Vegan Beauty, because now they're vegan beauty, by KatvonD. Okay, and this is one of her new palettes, and it's just beautiful. I love the packaging. I love this color lately. It's like a rose color, like pastel rosy. I'm going to just have fun with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll just play with the bronze and a little bit of maybe we'll just keep it on the neutral side, just because I've been playing a lot with cool tone colors like these colors. So yeah, we're gonna keep it on the neutral side this time. I don't know why, but we're gonna change it up. I love my cool tones, but we're gonna change it up. So I'm gonna be mostly playing with this side right here, but isn't she a beauty? I love the fact that she kept it all Spanish as well. The names are Preciosa, Sonrisa, Muñeca, Cruz, Romántico, Cariño, and it goes on. It's just all in Spanish, which is just so cute, just because the palette is called Por Vida. So I love that she did that. That's so cute. So I'm going to do a couple of swatches here for you guys. Let me see. Romántico looks like this. Oh, wow. That was super creamy. I like that. Let's do a Rosario, which is like burgundy. These are super creamy. Wow. Every time I touch it and I swatch it, they just feel amazing. We're gonna go with Cruz, which is a brown, and wow, those shades are beautiful. They swatch amazingly. Now let's go with Sonrisa, which has like a bit of iridescent and a little bit of different colors. Wow, when you swatch it, it is a complete shade. It looks more coppery, but I don't know if you guys can tell, it has like a blue tone to it, which is amazing. Excited. Okay, so maybe I'll use Cruz just because she's weird. I mean, Sonrisa. That was Sonrisa. Maybe I'll use Sonrisa just because she swatched different than I expected. Vamos a ver. So KatvonD sent that over, and she also sent over the Shade Light Eye brush duo, which comes in this little packaging. I'm like, girl, you are so fancy. Too fancy for me. So she comes in this little case, and it's a Shade and Light eyeshadow duo. So you got your blending, and then you got your more precise side, which is amazing. I cannot wait to try this. And yeah, thank you so much, KatvonD, for this amazing palette. Also, I'm going to be linking down a coupon code. You can purchase this palette and get a free brush if you use my code Lolita. So yes, that's until April 30th. I have to post this video before April 30th. So yeah, so you guys can take advantage of that code. All right, so the first shade I'm going to be using, of course, I like to use a nice transition shade. So I'm going to be using Amorcito, which is this like tannish brownish color here. And this mirror, do you see this palette in this mirror? This mirror is amazing. It's huge, so just perfect for looking at yourself doing your makeup. So I'm just applying that brown color into the crease and blending it out. I'm using a Morphe, I think this is a blending brush. Shade is blending out so beautifully. I like to blend until I can't blend anymore and the color is actually disappearing. So you blend until your preference. And I'm gonna actually go in with La Lupe, which is this darker shade right here. And I'm gonna be using the precise side, and I'm gonna go and deepen the crease a little more. Using the blending side of the brush just to blend out that shade a little bit. Adding a little more to darken the crease a little bit more. With this brush too, I can get right deep into the crease, which is always good to have a brush like that, because when you have like the fluffy brushes, you can't really get into the crease area, and then you just end up blending the whole look out. And you know, it's always good to blend, but sometimes when you want a precise color into the crease, you need a very precise brush, and that's what this brush does. So I'm going to be using this brush a lot now. I think I'm going to cut the crease and apply that cute color into the beginning of the eye, just because I don't know, I love half cup creases for some reason. So I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with Sonrisa, which is this beautiful shade right here. I don't know if that camera is capturing this color, but it's a beautiful shade and I am curious to play with it. So I'm going to take this brush right here, which is a Luxie mini angled brush, and I'm going to start applying that into the middle just to see how it looks. It's a beautiful shade. So I'm just going to apply that one in the center and bringing it out towards the outer V of the eye. The outer V, I'm going to be taking a darker shade, and this is Lolita por Vida, and she looks like this. So I just want to deepen the outer V a little bit, so that color will help deepen that area. Wow, this is really a beautiful, beautiful shade. It is so different. Nothing like I've ever owned. And I just see the hints of blue and orangey, peachy. It's just a really interesting color. I'm digging it. So then in the beginning of the eye, I'm going to take a smaller brush. And this is my Luxie Mini Flat Angled Brush. So I'm going to be taking, let's see, Preciosa, which is this shade. It's like a champagne-y, golden-y color, and we're gonna apply that right in the beginning just to brighten up the eye a little bit. Also, such a beautiful shade. This palette is gorgeous so far. I'm loving those two shades, that champagne-y and that weird, I don't even know what shade this is, but it is beautiful. It's called Sonrisa. It's putting a sonrisa on my face. Sonrisa means smile, just in case. Basically done with the top of the eyes, and we're gonna go in on the bottom. So I'm gonna hit the brow bone with a little bit of highlighter, and I am obsessed with this highlighter here for the brow bone. This is the Rach Loves Pixie. My palette is absolutely dirty, but this is the Rich Loves Pixie palette, and this color Lace has been my go-to. I love it. So I like to apply that on the brow bone and then mix it with the eyeshadows just so that it looks nice and blended. First, I'm going to remove the powder, and let's see how this powder has worked. I'm going to be using my Dragon Beauty powder, and what I like to do is tap out the excess powder and apply a powder on top. So what I like to do is take both, mix them up, and then as I remove it, I'm adding, you know, additional powder. And this is a brightening powder, so it brightens the eyes as well. So we're gonna brighten the under eye, and wow, that powder is amazing. Let me see. Okay, I don't see any creasing. I do have these lines here that are inevitable, pero I don't see any creasing, which is good. I think I may have found my new favorite powder, and I see what people have been talking about, because it is not heavy and I don't see any creasing. So yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna be adding just the orangey shade, which is La Lupe, underneath the eyes, because I don't want to, you know, add too much underneath the eye. I just want to keep it nice and light. So I'm just gonna be blending that color. I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna add a brown eyeliner to the waterline. Brown has been my go-to for eyeliner because it's not too dark. Black, you know, sometimes is way too dark for some looks, so you know, you keep it neutral with the brown and it looks good. Look at you. I love it. So I'm gonna add the inner corner highlight using the same shade I used earlier and brighten up that inner corner. Look at that, bam. For today's lashes, I'm gonna be trying out the Boston Lashes by Lily Lashes. Let's see how this goes, because I got disappointed by the ones that I used before. So let's see how this works out. Maybe we're in a better mood today. So I'm going to add the highlight while the lashes dry. Whew. You see that highlight? Oh my god, Pixie. I need more of this highlighter. This reminds me of the Rodeo or whatever it is. It's somewhere in California. That place by Ofra Cosmetics. Oh my goodness. It's just like it. I was obsessed with that highlighter, but honestly it is too expensive for me to purchase. I got it in one of my BoxyCharms way long ago, so yeah, I can't afford that. Sorry, it's like 30 something dollars for a highlighter. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be topping it off with the Stay Glossy by Remo Lippy. The other one was by Pop Beauty. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's what I'm talking about. I love those little glosses. They are super glossy and they last on the lips for a very long time, and they are super affordable. So I'm going to fix my hair up real quick and I'll be right back to show you the final look. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really enjoyed making this video and coming up with this look. This honestly is going to be one of my go-to looks for the spring and summer. Loving this look. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about these new little products. I honestly loving that Laura Mercier powder. It's going to be my go-to, and this palette right here is just too gorgeous and I can't wait to keep using it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.